Hey guys, and thank you for joining me today for another very exciting video game unboxing and show and tell. Today is the 25th of March, which means that Kirby and the Forgotten Land on the Nintendo Switch has been released. I've always really liked Kirby as a character, ever since I played Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo 64 for the first time, and of course Kirby's Dream Land on the original Game Boy. But I have to admit, a lot of the Kirby games do not appeal to me. Namely because they seem very straightforward and somewhat easy. So aside from Kirby's Dream Land, I haven't really owned that many Kirby games. That being said, I have had a passing interest in a few of them. For example, I liked the one on the Wii U, where he was made of claymation and you had to, or clay, and you had to roll him around using the stylus. I never had that one myself, but I thought it looked cool. And I did end up getting the Nintendo DS1 paintbrush, or canvas curse, I believe it was called, or power paintbrush, I think, or something like that. They had two different names. I haven't played that one yet, but it looks cool. But they're sort of more spin-off Kirby games and not sort of mainline like any of the Dreamland titles or the 3DS titles. I did play the demos for the 3DS titles, but I wasn't super interested in them. And then they announced Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And I thought it looked pretty brilliant, honestly. It looked a lot like Super Mario Odyssey, but for Kirby. And after having played the demo, it's less like Super Mario Odyssey and more like Super Mario 3D World, which is also a great game. But I adore mouthful mode. As you can see here, we can use mouthful mode to inhale objects whole, such as a car, whatever this ring thing is, and a traffic cone. Of course, we have copy abilities back, and I think this is actually the first Kirby game that I've played, like the full version of, not just the demo, with copy abilities, because the first Dreamland didn't have copy abilities. But yeah, I played the demo and I thought it was really good, so I actually ended up pre-ordering it, which gave me a few goodies that we'll have a look at in a minute. Kirby ventures into an unknown new world where civilization and nature have become one. The very first 3D entry in the series. Inhale enemies to copy their abilities. You can even evolve your copy abilities to power them up. Use mouthful modes to inhale objects whole. And you can share a Joy-Con to play co-op anytime with Waddle Dee. So let's crack it open and see what's on the inside. have some very serene art here. Of Kirby in mouthful mode having inhaled a car, going for a drive alongside the ocean. But yeah, towards the end of last year or halfway through last year, whenever it was, that Nintendo announced this game and Pokemon Legends Arceus, or Arceus. I was all of a sudden looking very forward to Nintendo's lineup for 2022. And so far, I've enjoyed my time with Pokemon Legends. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm enjoying just running around catching things. And I think I'll enjoy my time with Kirby and the Forgotten Land as well. So, as I said, I did end up pre-ordering this game, which gave me a tiny little pre-order bonus in the form of some decorative cards with art featuring Kirby and friends. It's not the most exciting pre-order bonus, I will admit, but it wasn't more expensive to pre-order, and you know, any bonus is a good bonus. I really like this large envelope they've gotten, actually. With some nice crinkly packaging. So it's very simple, just a few 5x5 decorative cards featuring some artwork. So we have Kirby, and I want to call this fella Waddle Dee, but I have a feeling that Waddle Dee might be the one with the bandana on it only. I'm not too versed in the Kirby lore. And this is obviously the new character from Forgotten Lands, whose name I don't know. And here we have Kirby featuring some of his power-ups from the game. I don't know the names of the Kirby power-ups, but we have Kirby with a drill hat on. We have Kirby with a blunderbuss firing a star projectile. And I believe, but I could be wrong, this is the Kirby with the boomerang weapon, which was honestly a pretty fun power-up. It's probably my favourite weapon that I've used in the demo. That and the freeze one were pretty cool. And then we just have a very cute picture of Kirby and Bandana D. Oh, it is Bandana D, isn't it? Or is it Bandana Waddle D? Or is it just Waddle D? Yeah, as you can see, I'm not caught up on my Kirby knowledge. But yeah, I'm very keen to start playing after this video. And if Nintendo's lineup so far this year is anything to go by, I think they're going to have quite a good year. At least in terms of appealing to my tastes. But that was about all that I wanted to talk about today. Just wanted to show off a game that I'm excited to play. And I hope you guys, anyone who picked up Kirby and the Forgotten Land, I hope you guys are excited to play as well. Let me know if you got the game as well. And if you're enjoying it so far. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you next time.